Godzilla Minus One, now on the big screen. Let's talk about it.
Godzilla Minus One.
Godzilla Minus One, the new Japanese monster film, out on the big screen for you guys to go and check out right now. Now, this Godzilla film has nothing to do with the Hollywood one that we know with Godzilla and Kong. Has nothing to do with that. This is its own little thing. It's from Japan. So, it's all in Japanese with subtitles, which I don't mind because that's how I watch my anime. So, you know, I love it. But, we're here to talk about Godzilla Minus One. And I'll tell you what. Hollywood, you need to take notes. You really do need to take notes because somehow they have managed in Japan to create the best Godzilla film by a country mile on a budget that is absolutely nowhere near the budget that we see in these Hollywood blockbusters in our other Godzilla movies. And you know what? This looks better than all the Hollywood ones. Like, it's no comparison at all. Visually, this movie is absolutely stunning. Godzilla looks menacing, looks incredible. You know, he looks like Godzilla. You know, it looks like the original design. And he just looks... Oh, dude, man, I tell you what, the shot where he is staring at you through his eyes, it's piercing your soul when you're watching it. It is just phenomenal. The way that he looks is incredible. The visuals of it, when he's on land and in the sea with the whole ships, it looks absolutely incredible. Like, how can they make this film on such a small budget look so incredibly real? And yet in Hollywood, for some unknown reason, we can't do that. I don't understand how that works. But it's visually stunning. The best looking Godzilla film out there. It really is. It's insane. And dude, when Godzilla hits the atomic heat ray, oh, it's so visually pleasing on the eye. The blue, the way that it's just perfect. It just is perfect. Like, it just puts everything else that we've done in Hollywood to shame. It's so good. Now, outside of the visuals, you know what they managed to do in this film that we struggle to do in our monster films? They give you human characters. But guess what? You actually give two shits about these characters. I cared for every single one of these characters in this movie. In the other Godzilla films, I don't care about the human characters. I really don't care. I'm like, no, I don't care. Why should I? This one, from the first minute that you were introduced, which is one of the freaking insane opening scenes, it shows you just the sheer velocity and ferociousness of Godzilla and what he is actually capable, and he's not even fully grown. Like, it's insane. But from that first moment, you instantly have a motive for this character to go up against Godzilla, to hate Godzilla, and you're on board with it. And as they progress, you know, they take their time, they develop these characters to where this moment happens with a young lady and a baby, and it just forms this insane relationship that you just care about. You want the humans to succeed in this mission. You want them to survive. And when things happen along the way with the destructive nature of Godzilla that they showcase in this movie, you feel the stakes. You feel the tension. You feel the emotion. You feel every single thing you're supposed to feel when it comes to this movie. You're supposed to feel all this, and you feel it. That's what they do so incredibly well in this movie. And anyone that always says that anime is for children and that, this is what they do in their anime. They're character driven, story driven. They're not about the big visuals or anything like that. That comes later on. It's about the characters and it's about the story. What is the most important thing? Story and characters. And that's what they do. That's what they do in the anime, and that's what they do here in this movie. And that's why I absolutely love the way they tell their stories and they write their characters. They give you so much depth. They dive into it. They take the time. They flush the character arcs out. So when you get to the climactic battle, you are 150 million% invested in this battle, invested with what's about to go on. And it's just an absolutely epic conclusion that you just absolutely love. What they also do really well in this movie is they showcase you the destructive power of Godzilla, the destructive nature of him, what he is capable of, and how he's not your friend. He's not the guy that you call to come down the road to save you. This guy is here to obliterate everything. And that's what they show you in this movie. It's absolutely fantastic. Because we see in ours, yeah, okay, I guess, like, they're a bit destructive and stuff like that. But this was on a whole nother level. Like, this makes the Hollywood Godzilla look like nothing. This one, bro, like I said, the opening scene, you just see what he is willing to do. And it's brutal, man. It is absolutely brutal. And they don't shy away from the violence. They don't. They showcase you. They're like, yeah, bro, we're giving you the full treatment here. You ain't getting, here's Godzilla about to attack these people. Cut away. Nah, they're like, bro, you're going to see the whole thing happen. And it is absolutely insane. I also love how they went back and they tell you exactly what Godzilla should be. This is Godzilla and what he's capable of and what he can really do. And they put that on the forefront here. It's absolutely phenomenal. And the performances are great. I really enjoyed the performances. I felt all the emotion that was needed. And again, visually, man. The score as well. Let's talk about the score, man. The score is just so epic in this movie. It just fits the scene so well. And it's baffling to me how they did this movie on such a low budget and blew everything else out of the water. Well, it's not really baffling, is it? Because, like I said, they're all about narrative, all about characters. We're not. We're about how can we make this big climactic battle, CGI fest, with dumb characters that no one cares about, and just throw it together. And look, Godzilla versus Kong is fun. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's like, it's fun. But it's not really deep narratively. It's not really deep with characters. It's just a fun, quick time at the movie theater. This one is paced beautifully. And it's all about the characters. It's all about these human characters and their fight against Godzilla, their will to survive. And, our main character that we follow in here, his character arc is so good. Like, the idea, because this is back when, basically the whole time period of this is 1945, just after World War II is ending. It's basically on the back of that. And it's all about this character who has, survivor guilt. And he's trying to live on from that. And, he feels his burden that he has to carry on. And it's just such a beautiful character arc that plays into the final battle that pays off and rewards you for following this character. It's incredible. It really is. And, man, I hope we get more Japanese movies. I really do, because they're so good, man. They are so good. So, dude, for me, Godzilla Minus One, easily the best Godzilla film. No question. Easily the best monster film. No question. Wow, this is a masterpiece of the genre. It really is. Hollywood needs to take notes. They really do. So let me know what if you guys have seen Godzilla Minus One, let me know. Smash it down in the comment section below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.